To the surprise of more than 1.7 million people, and to add to the misery of the market correcting heavily, Celsius users were greeted with this email from the Celsius team today morning telling us that the Celsius is temporarily disabling all withdrawals and transfers from the Celsius network wallet, right? This has led to a lot of speculation and a lot of fear in the crypto market itself. The Celsius network has corrected more than 41% in the last 24 hours itself, but this is extremely risky, guys. Celsius was one of the leading DeFi platform. It had given great returns, but this kind of risk is always associated with any DeFi platform. And to be honest with you, Celsius is not DeFi. It's actually managed by a centralized organization. It's not decentralized at all, right? So what this email read was that they are actually invoking one of the clause of their terms and conditions, which will enable them to restrict all withdrawals, and they are taking necessary action for the benefit of the entire community to stabilize the liquidity and operations while they take steps to preserve and protect the assets. Now, this is extremely difficult news, but I was actually going around on Twitter and finding out what could be the potential reason. So one of the very interesting things that I found out was this tweet from Dr. Julian Hosp. So he has mentioned the stuff that they won't tell you, but I will. This game is like the mafia. Celsius network turned against the big boys by exiting the UST earlier than all of them. So what he's claiming is, before UST crashed to the lows of absolutely zero, Celsius network was one of the earlier organizations who exited the UST, and they exited before the financial cartel. Now, I have been mentioning about financial cartels for a long time on our channel as well. And what they do in return? They go after you. They short, sell, liquidate, STETH, bank run. Understand the game. So this has led to a lot of speculation, right? A lot of fear in the crypto universe. People saying that Bitcoin may go to zero, and the Celsius network token is down more than 43%, currently trading at around the 21 cents mark. It went all the way to the lows of about 14 cents and has since risen a little bit, but has been moving sideways. But I believe a further correction could be on the cards for the Celsius token. But today has been a very bloody day for the crypto space in general, guys. If we go to the overall market cap here, the total market cap is down more than 13%, guys, in the last 24 hours itself. It's now below $1 trillion, which I thought we would never see in the future, but yes, we are seeing this. And if you have to talk about Bitcoin alone, it's corrected more than 16% in the last 24 hours, followed by Ethereum and few others as well. So in this video, apart from the Celsius token, we would also like to talk about Bitcoin and how low it can actually go. So if we go to the Bitcoin chart, you can see here Bitcoin is in a free fall, guys, right? Bitcoin is currently in a free fall. It's down to $22,630, guys. This is absolutely crazy. But what I want to highlight today is the key levels of support for Bitcoin and how low it can actually go. Now, what we have found here is, we have marked 4 yellow lines, which we feel could actually be good support for Bitcoin. And why do we say so? We have got reasons to tell you here as well. Now, I'm not going to use any indicator, but just going to analyze the chart based on the previous price actions. It's absolutely very important that you do that as well. Now, this level of 28,000, approximately 28,800 or 28,750 was a very critical level. Why do we say so? We are on the weekly chart, mind you. I'll go to the monthly chart as well. And in the following days, there are quite a few disturbing facts that we are going to reveal about the Bitcoin price and the Bitcoin chart. So if you want to know them and if you want to be better prepared, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, guys. Okay, now coming back. Now this was the $28,800 level. You can see multiple weekly candles. We treated it as a support, but I told you multiple number of times, what happens is if you are bouncing off a support or pushed down by a resistance, the support and the resistance becomes weaker with every test we make, and we were pretty sure that with a weekly closure below 28,800 we are gonna go down further, right? Currently it's at around $22,850, right? We went to the lows of about $22,600 as well. Now the next logical level of support, many people are saying that it's gonna be the 200 week, guys. Where is the 200 week currently? Let's take a quick look on that. The 200 week is currently at 22,366. We are almost testing the 200 week, guys, right? It's absolutely very critical. Now what is happening is, I personally believe that so many people are talking about the 200 week, right? The 200 week has become a point where everyone would gonna buy, right? So I personally believe the market is gonna surprise us all, right? This is absolutely very significant, that you need to understand. When people expect something, that does not happen. In return, what we have found out here are the key levels of support. According to my analysis, the next level of support for Bitcoin is gonna be around the $19,800 mark. Why do we say so? Just take a look left on the charts, guys. Okay, first we'll take a look here. In November 2020, we found multiple resistances here before we bounced above it on the 14th of December, right? If we go to 2018, this was the market cycle top, guys. This was the market cycle peak where Bitcoin made about $20,000 and everyone was going crazy, right? And then we saw this cruel bear market. Now $20,000 could be a good support, but I have been a believer that it's gonna be far more than $20,000. What is that level? That level, according to me, is around the $13,800 or the $14,000 mark, and it has been a great level of support and resistance. Now what I'll do is, on the weekly you can see there are multiple resistance right here, right? You can see this. Now if we go to the monthly chart, which is extremely important, and it will reduce a lot of noise, you will be able to see this very clearly, guys, right? So each candle right here represents the monthly charts, right? Even the wicks went to the highs of 20,000, but the body of the candle actually closed a resistance at around the $14,000 mark, and that is why we believe that the 14,000 is the most logical level of support for this market. Now, given the macroeconomic scenarios, there are possibilities that we go down even further. So my worst case scenario for Bitcoin at this point of time is around the $11,600 mark, guys, right? This is extremely important. You can see this right here, 11,600 or around $12,000 is the worst case scenario as far as I am concerned. Now there are other few scenarios as well that I would like to cover in the following videos, but even if we go to the 6 months chart, guys, right, you will be able to see this. Okay, this right here, how many candles? 1 2 3 4 candles have found resistance at the 13,800, and I believe 13,800 is gonna be a major level of support. I don't think we are going to hold the $20,000 mark, guys, right? It's extremely crucial. Also, what I believe is analyzing other indicators, for example the moving averages, they are going to provide some local level of support, but I strongly believe that this market structure is extremely critical, right? There is no market structure from approximately about 14,000 till the highs of about $60,000. To be very honest with you, there is absolutely no market structure. We went parabolic in 2020, late 2020, right? So there is no market structure and there will be no support as far as I'm concerned. There could be a little bit of support around the 22,000. Why I say so? Around the 20,000 rather, 19,800. Why I say so? It's just below the 20 week. It could be a good support, but $14,000 is the place that I feel Bitcoin could find some decent level of support, guys. Okay, now what is my buying strategy? A lot of people have been asking, what should we do? Should we sell off? Again, guys, if you are selling off right now, you are selling into the hands of the whales. But again, if you need money emergency, then you may. But according to me, I personally told you people that I had sold at when we got rejected right at the 200 day. That was extremely important, guys. I sold off my positions there, and currently I'm in cash, 100% cash. I'm not buying until probably what I'll do is I'll buy a little bit when Bitcoin tests the 200 week. So we have almost tested. Given the market scenario, I will not buy right here, right at this point of time. You need to stick around to our Telegram channel to know whenever I am buying. Also, if you want any consultation related to your portfolio or when you should buy, when you should sell, feel free to reach out to me, and yeah, we can work together. I can help you on that aspect as well, guys, right? It's extremely important. So guys, there are a lot of things that I want to highlight in this chart today, but I'm not gonna take a lot of time. So this is the 1 year chart, and to be honest with you guys, what I see on the 1 year chart is a trend reversal. Forget all these things. If I just hide everything and just simply look at this candle pattern that is forming right here, this is a trend reversal. Why I'm saying so? You need to stay around to our channel, subscribe to our channel, because a video about the Bitcoin trend reversal, and I don't mean like a 1 week trend, 1 month trend, it's the 10-year trend reversal for Bitcoin could be around the corner, guys, right? So please pay very close attention to it, right? So with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. Stay blessed, stay happy, take very good care of yourselves, and trade very wisely. If you don't want to trade, just be happy, be relaxed, and do let me know by commenting below whether do you think Celsius is gonna go wrecked, or this is just a pause in the journey for Celsius. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye bye for now.